I posted a video online recently, just putting myself out there a little bit, sharing a bit of my story with photography and sharing some images I'd taken. And it got passed around, which was nice, but within hours of that happening, the criticism started to come in thick and fast. I got everything from, your image isn't sharp enough, your image is too sharp, it's shaky, it's overexposed, it's badly composed, your white balance is off. I even got, what's wrong with this guy's face? I mean, everything you could possibly think of. I didn't ask for criticism, but we all know that if you post something online, you're going to get it whether you ask for it or not. I remember when I started in photography, and posting those first few images online when I'm still learning, it was absolutely terrifying to have that onslaught underneath of just criticism after criticism after criticism, often contradicting with each other as well. And it killed creativity for a while because it gave me this fear of what people would say when I posted stuff, and I think that fear is totally normal. But now I'm a bit older, and I keep certain things in mind when it comes to internet trolls. The main thing you need to remember about trolls is that they're attracted to good work. They wouldn't say it, but trolls are always attracted to crowds, and crowds online gather around good work. So if you're being attacked, you're already doing something right. The reason they need to attack you is because they're frustrated creatives. They're people who are too scared to put themselves out there, so they run around trying to pull everyone else down to their level because they're too scared to step up and put themselves out there. It's much easier to throw around some jargon that you know and pull little things apart in a good piece of work because you know yourself that you'll never be able to attain that, or you can't at the moment for some reason, and it's driving you nuts. If you want to test this, click on people who troll you, click on their profiles, find any work that they've done. I guarantee you, you won't find a talented troll. Now that doesn't mean that you don't need to take criticism, but you'll feel the difference when it happens. You'll feel the difference in the tone of the comment with someone who's being encouraging and still has criticism for you, but you can tell it's coming from a good place and they want you to get better, they don't want you to fail. I think anyone can feel the difference straight away between those two. So when you're sitting online, don't be put off by people who are just in there to attack and bring you down because they're intimidated by what you've achieved and they're frustrated that they can't do the same. So how do you respond? You don't respond. There is no way to win. If you're like me, you want to get into a fight, you want to explain yourself, you want to prove them wrong. But every single time you do that, they will get happier and you will get sadder as that conversation goes on. Let it go. Sift down the comments and find the stuff you can tell is coming from a good and constructive place. Absorb that criticism and let it make you better, and let the other stuff fall away because it cannot help you. And if you engage, you're only helping them. And in your art, keep going. Don't let it put you off that people would criticize you. Be proud of yourself that you created something that people considered worth criticizing and that threatened people enough that they had to get involved and put their stamp on what you're doing. But don't let it put you off. You're on the right track if you're being attacked. Become self-centered, and I mean that in a good way, as in you know what you want to create. You don't become unteachable and that no one can tell you how to do stuff better, but you do back yourself on what you've created. And then the last thing is you be kind online. When you see other people put stuff out there, analyze in yourself when actually it's threatening you and turn that into you getting involved and congratulating them on doing something that you saw that was worth it. Don't turn into a troll just because you see someone doing something better than you. Creatively and constructively help others get better at what they do, even if they're already ahead of you. That's the mark of a mature artist.